played 73 shows to you fucking crew heads every fucking night. It's been a fucking amazing, and I gotta tell you something. I just want to take a second and be a little bit, have a little bit of a warm heart right here, and I want to talk about the road crew that sets this up, and all the people and the managers and the agents, and you guys that support us, so thank you very fucking much. About why Motley Crue is here, why you guys are here, but when I talk to people usually I like to look you right in the eyes, and I'm having a hard time seeing you, so let's just turn the lights up just a little bit, all the way, there we go, look at that. Certain bass player from another band recently said rock is fucking dead. I think that's fucking bullshit tonight right here in Spokane. So I want to rewind the story all the way back to December of 1980, and I'm going to keep using the word decision because I believe that you guys are here because you made a decision, and each one of my brothers up here are here because we made a decision, and that's why this fucking night is happening in real fucking time. Us and you right here. So it was December of 1980, like I was saying, and I was in a band. I came from Jerome, Idaho, population 4,000 people. All right. Well, there's more people in here than lives in Jerome, Idaho. And I made a decision when I was there to get on a Greyhound bus and go to Hollywood, California, because all I ever wanted to do in my life was be in a rock and roll band, and I was finally in a fucking band. Except for one small problem. That band was not Motley Crue. And I don't know why, but one night at band rehearsal, I looked over at the guys, and I thought to myself, I know there's something else out there. And I said, I'm sorry guys, I quit the band. And as I was walking home that night, I was thinking to myself, well, you know, it might be a good decision, Nikki, or it might be a bad decision, because you see, I didn't have any money, I didn't have a job, I didn't have a band, but I had a fucking idea. This was my idea. You guys are fucking crazy tonight. So this was it. In Los Angeles, California, I can't be the only one. There has to be 3 more motherfuckers that wants to reach into the heart of the music industry, pull that fucking thing out, and make some fucking history. I didn't know what they looked like. I didn't know their names, I didn't know anything, and on a Thursday night, I made a decision. I have no idea why, to hitch a ride to Hollywood, California, to a club called the Starwood. It was on Santa Monica Boulevard, and I walked through the back door, and there he fucking sat behind his drums. He was 17 years old. He was a fucking misfit. He was fucking scrawny like a fucking rat. This long, stringy black hair. He had fucking black eye makeup on, and he was playing the drums like a fucking monster. Do you know who that is? That is and was Mr. Tommy Lee, right there.
What's up, fuckers? Wow.
Where'd all the years go?
Fucking hell.
So, I went back and I started talking to this guy, and we sat on the floor together, and I was having a rum and coke, and he was having 2 beers. And we talked about something. We talked about how much that we love heavy metal. But equal to that, we also talked about something that would become the fabric of this band's heart, soul, and outlook on fucking life, and that is that we love punk rock just as much as heavy fucking metal. And we talked about this. We talked about the great bands that came out of the 70s, like Aerosmith, and Black Sabbath, and Queen, and David Bowie, and Elton John, and T-Rex, and Slade, and as a matter of fact, our sick motherfucking friend Alice Cooper. So me and Tommy set up shop, and we had these songs like Public Enemy #1, Take Me to the Top, Merry-Go-Round, Live Wire. So you get the point. Something was happening. Something magical was happening. It was 1981. Nothing very magical was happening in Los Angeles at the time. And we just needed 2 more pieces to the fucking puzzle. And you know what we did? We went to 7-Eleven to buy some fucking beer. That's what we did. And I'm glad we did, because we looked down on the counter and there's a magazine in Los Angeles called the Recycler magazine, and we opened it up and there it said, loud, rude, aggressive guitar player available. Call me, only if you're serious. My name is Mick Mars. So now you have 3. We were missing the final ingredient. And we were playing these songs and something was happening, a unique fucking sound was happening. And Tommy goes, I know a guy, except for he's in another band. And Mick Mars doesn't say much, but when he does, you listen. And he said, let's go check him out. And if he's good, let's steal him from the other band and put him in our fucking band. So on a Tuesday night, we went back to the same fucking club, the Starwood, and there stood our future lead singer in white leather pants, a white leather jacket, bleached white hair. He was leaning into the microphone like this, and you know what was happening? The girls in the club were taking their pussies out of their pants and fucking throwing them at him. He was catching those pussies right in his fucking mouth. That is the one and only Vince fucking Neil right there. So, the 4 of us, by the way, Tommy made a decision to quit his band. Vince made a decision to quit his band, and we got $26 together, and we went to Burbank, California, and we set up shop. We had 1 day of rehearsal. We had 1 fucking chance. If it didn't happen, you guys wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be here, none of this would be fucking happening. Just think you might be at a Mumford & Sons concert still. So this is how it all started. Are you ready for this? I handed Vince the lyrics to Livewire, and he just looked at them and he goes, I've got this. Nick picked up his guitar, turned up his amps. Tommy ran and jumped behind his fucking drums, just like he is right now. I picked up this bass, and at that exact moment, it was January 17th, 1981, Motley Crue was fucking born. Thank you guys for putting up with our shenanigans, our drug addiction, all of our bad behavior. If there's any girls out there that we gave you a disease, we apologize for that, but you sure gave good head. Thank you very much, and don't forget this. This is not goodbye, it's not farewell, because I swear to God, our music's gonna haunt you till the day that you die.